Hey guys, I'm going to show you an update on the interlinking and the cross-linking, and then I want to show you a way to understand expansion in that. Okay, so here's the idea. We've already got our table of contents, so if I want to go down to a section, I can do it at a click, and that's really, really good. But I want links in the paragraphs that point at the related page of the website. So a link like this should point here, right? Something that says take back live or whatever, if it happens to exist in here, should hyperlink and point there. Something that's talking about finding a clinic should, hyperlink here. And that way we can just create in-content links to related pages, which is something Google wants to see. Then we're going to do the same with the crosslinks. So let's take a look at those two. I'm going to go ahead and come on down to the interlinking section. Okay, we're going to put those domains in there. And that's done. So now, if I refresh, boom, boom, boom. See that? That and that. Up to 3 per page that are the same verbiage pointing at the same page. Or any links pointing at the same page, but up to 3 per page. So, addiction recovery, recovery, and recovery. And if I click, it goes to that addiction recovery page, okay? Which is exactly what we want. Now, there can be links on this addiction recovery page that click through to any of the other pages, but only if there's wording matches, okay? So it's got to be wording matches that match with the verbiage up here. Okay, and when I click on this page and scroll down, guess what? It also has links to this addiction recovery page. That's a really popular page, but it's a really popular phrase, right? So there you have that idea. If I want, I can go to any of the other sites and refresh them, and I'll see the same thing takes place there. Personalized support, for instance, matches the personalized support page. Okay, so it's got that. Then there's Get Help Now, which matches the Get Help Now page. Does that make sense? So the Affordable Care Act is matching the Affordable Care page. We could do something like create an exact link instead for Affordable Care Act and make it an external link. Okay, that way we can do that. And we still like limits on the number of links to the same place per page, so we max it out at 3. But take a look. Take control of your future points to the take control page. Okay, that's interlinking. Now let's take the next step up. Let's go on from interlinking, and this time we're going to step up to cross-linking. So, ready? I'm going to do the cross-linking. Now, cross-linking is best seen quickly if you do this. Okay, I'm just going to do this so I can kind of make that point. If I link down here, if I have one website, backlink all of the rest of them, should just make it easier to see the links as they appear. And I'm kind of guessing on this, but there you go. That works, right? So now this domain has created all of these links. Okay, I still got to throw in some extra verbiage in there like with. And these right here are pointing at these websites, all of these different websites, and pointing at the page that relates to the topic, okay? So substanceabusehelpnow.com, this is an inner page of that website. It's supportive care. And if I click, I'll be able to look for the keyword supportive care, and it'll point at recoverycentersearch.com. But this page here, it's also an internal link. So let me see. Supportive care is somewhere in this page. And there's take control. Actually, where's that going? Same website or nope, different website. It is a backlink. It is going to another website. Let me see what else. Supportive care. So that one website, like I say, has got links all through it, wherever they are, all those different pages. And they link out to wherever it is we want them to go. Right fit for you. That's substance abuse referral. That is a different website as well. Okay, the right fit for you. So perfect. It's doing its job and it's doing it really, really well. I've got little tweaks I want to make to it, but no big deal. I'm fine with that. Take back control. Take a look at that. Yep. also leads to a different website. The inner page that has to do with take back control, which is this page here. Okay, so absolutely the way we need it to go. And we can do the cross-linking any which way we want. And then finally, I am going to do one more kind of thing. And that is manual linking, which we added just recently. Manual linking is like this. Let me show you. We save for all of the domains that we want. Look up these keywords, whatever they are. Who knows? So it's going to go through every page of this website, seeing if it can find that keyword. And if it can, it'll hyperlink it and point at this URL. Okay? Not that it's a really good URL for this keyword. I'm only doing this to make sure that I recognize the work it's doing. Then go through all the pages here. And again, same thing. Look for the same keyword and click here. But also, as you go through these websites, every single page, check for all of the keywords and link each one to its appropriate link, okay? When we do projects, how much blanket do we have to cover for this kind of internal linking and cross-linking? Well, say you've got 2 websites, but each of those websites has not just one page, obviously, or you could only have one page backlink the other one. If you did links back and forth, it would be reciprocal, and you don't really want to do that. So you'd rather have like all the pages here, backlink all the pages here, or vice versa, all the pages here, backlink all the pages here, right? So the provider and the recipient are basically half and half, or whatever combination you really want, you know. Anyway, what's the point? The point is, say you have more websites, okay? Then now your saturation area gets to be a lot bigger, okay? Before, what was it? This big. But if you can add more websites, now it becomes this big. There's more stuff to talk about, times more websites to help do that job. So what if we had 10 websites, right? Okay, well, if we had 10 websites with 5 pages, that's our saturation area. But what if we have 10 pages too? Oh, then our saturation area becomes like this, right? Well, that's interesting. I mean, think about the value of it, right? What if we come out to 25 and who knows how many pages will fit in here? 25 anyway. Then our saturation area for all of this kind of penetration gets to be this big, right? So we can use half of this box effectively to backlink the other half, or we can do it in sets in our own ways, right? We can have a few websites backlink the next websites, that backlink through the next websites, that backlink through the next, to create tiered backlinking, but we can have lots and lots of links involved across all those pages. Okay, I think you get the point, right? The bigger, the better, the stronger the project becomes, and if all the pages are topical authority and high value pages, then we have huge value. And what else gets to happen here? Table of contents working on our behalf. Huge, right? What else? Page speed. Not just page speed on like one page on 2 websites. Not just page speed on 5 pages on 2 websites. Not just 25 pages on only 2 websites, but like 5 websites or 10 or 25, right? Same thing now. So we have all of these overlapping layers. We have page speed, we have interlinking, we have cross-linking, we have table of contents, everything that Google wants to see for our production to become massive and powerful in Google's eyes. This really makes it rock.